Okay, this lesson is a review of 8.4, so this is your DIN. John's bank granted him a single payment loan of $4,300 at an interest rate of 8.25%. The term of the loan is 150 days. What is the maturity value of his loan at? Ordinary interest. So remember, ordinary is out of 360. So 4,300 times 8.25% as a decimal is 0.0825 times 150 days at 360 for ordinary interest. So when you put that into your calculator, that is $147.81. Miss O'Donoghue wants to remodel the kitchen in her house. The estimated cost of the job is $13,000. She's going to pay 10% of the cost up front and finance the rest at 12% interest for 24 months. So my down payment is 10%, $13,000. So I'm going to take $13,000 and multiply it by 0.10. That is $1,300 for a down payment. The amount financed is by subtracting your down payment because you're paying that off ahead of time. So $13,000 minus $1,300. So we're financing $11,700. The monthly payment, remember we gotta have our tables out. So my monthly payment, take my finance amount, $11,700, divide it by 100, which is 117. I'm going to multiply that by the table value. So it's 12% for 24 months. So I'm going to use my X card, go to 24 months, go down to 12%, which is 4.71. So when I multiply those, I get $551.07. So to find my finance charge, I'm going to take my monthly payment, $551.07, multiply it by the 24 months. It's $13,225.68. Then take your total amount repaid and subtract my loan amount, which is $11,700. Which is $1,525.68. And that is our DIN. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, we're going on to our notes. So this is not in our notes packet. This is practice for you to complete on your own, or together, so you can do it independently. So we have our repayment schedule, which is the distribution of interest and principal over the life of the loan. We have our three formulas for us. So complete the repayment schedule for the loan of $2,500 at 8% for 6 months. So before I can calculate any of my repayment schedule, I do have to find my monthly payment. So I'm going to take my $2,500, divide it by 100. 25. Multiply that by my table value, 8% for 6 months. So we go 6 months, 8% is 17.06. So that is $426.50. And that is going to be my monthly payment for all of them. Alright, so now to find our amount for our interest, so again, we're doing all the steps down here, writing them all out. We take our principal amount, 2,500, multiply it by our percent as a decimal, 0.08, and for time, we're always using 1 out of 12, because we're doing it 1 month at a time. So I have $16.67. To find my amount for the principal, I'm going to take $426.50 and subtract $16.67. So my principal is $409.83. So to find my new principal, I'm going to take my previous number, 2,500, subtract how much we're paying to the principal. $2,090.17. So we're going to do it again for 6 months. Our previous times 0.08 times 1/12. $13.93. Subtract then take our new principal, subtract the amount for the principal. And that tells us our new principal after our payment. Do it again. Our new principal we just found times 0.08 times 1/12. $11.18. Subtract $415.32. Take our previous, subtract $415.32. $1,262.80. I'm going to keep working, you go ahead and finish, and then check your answers with the video. So you should end with 18 cents. So you would have to make a payment for 18 cents.